Hi guys, we're finishing up Junie B Has a Peep in Her Pocket. We're reading chapter 7, Spike. After lunch, it was time to get the children together again. I clapped my loud hands some more. Okay, people, the fun is over. Get your buddy and get in line on account of Farmer Flores wants to talk some more, apparently. Farmer Flores did a teensy frown at me. Then he holded my hand and we walked across the yard to another fence. Inside the fence, there was a building and some chickens. Okay, everyone, said Farmer Flores. This is the last stop on our tour today. He pointed. Who can tell me what that little building is right there? Lucille jumped up and down real happy. The gift shop, the gift shop. I've been wondering where that was all day, she said, real delighted. Farmer Flores did a chuckle. Well, that's a good guess, but most farms don't have gift shops. He looked at the class. I'll give you one hint, he said. My wife and I get eggs for breakfast from this little house every morning. Just then, a boy named Roger jumped up and down real loud. I know, he shouted. It's a hen house. Farmer Flores smiled. Right, he said. It's a house where hens lay their eggs. Farmer Flores opened the gate, and I tugged at his shirt, and he bended down next to me. Is there a rooster in there too? I asked, kind of scared. Well, just one, he said, but there's a lot of chickens. Want to go in and say hello? I shook my head no real fast, and then I runned away from the gate speedy quick. Polly, Al, and Puffer and Jim laughed and pointed. Look at Junie B, they hollered. Junie B. Jones is afraid of roosters. Farmer Flores made an angry face at those two. Hey, he said. I'm surprised at you boys. There's nothing wrong with someone being cautious about roosters. Just then, some of the other children looked kind of scared too. Why? Asked Lucille. Is the rooster going to peck us? Farmer Flores shook his head. No, he said. That old rooster in there is a pretty calm fella, but that doesn't mean Junie B should be laughed at. He smiled a little bit. Why, I've been around farm animals all my life, he said, but once in a while I still come across an animal that I don't get along with. Farmer laughed. In fact, we used to have a goat who nipped at me every time I got near him, and for years I made my wife go in his pen and feed him. After that, Farmer Flores winked at me, and Mrs. said I could wait outside the gate. My shoulders relaxed very much, and I sat down on the grass outside the fence. Only wait till you hear this. Pretty soon, Farmer leaned over the fence where I was sitting, and he was holding a baby yellow chick. I giggled and giggled at that cute little thing. A chick, a baby chick, can I hold it, Farmer? Please, 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 I asked. Farmer Flores put the baby chick in my hand. It was fluffery and softy and as light as feathers. Oh, I love it, Farmer. I love this baby chick. After that, I put the chick in the grass and on my lap and in my straw hat. Plus also, I put it in my big, wide pocket. I peeked at it in there. I wish I could take you home with me, I said. I wish I could take you home to my house and you could live with me and my dog Tickle forever and ever. Would you like that, huh? Would you? The baby chick did a little peep. Hey, you said yes, I said. I turned around. Did you hear that, Farmer? The baby chick said it would like to come home with me. Farmer shook his head. Oh, I don't know, Junie B, he said. I'm not sure you'd really like having Spike grown up in your house. I did a frown at that man. Spike? Who's Spike? I asked. Farmer pointed at the baby chick. Spike the chick, he said. We named that little guy Spike. I peeked at the chick again. I guess it's in her pocket. Yeah, only Spike is not actually a good name for this fluffery baby chick, I said. I know, Junie B, he said, but Spike isn't going to be a little chick forever, you know. I know, I said back, because someday Spike will be a big giant chick, right? Right, Farmer? Right? Farmer Flores shook his head. Well, not exactly, he said. I looked at him real curious. Well, if Spike won't be a big chick, what's Spike going to be? I asked. Farmer Flores took Spike back from me. He held him in his hands and he patted his little softy head. Someday, Junie B, he said, Spike will be a rooster. And I'm going to read in just a moment chapter 8, and it is the last chapter, so tune back in.